And we are live. Good night, beautiful ladies. Chibong, good night. Marum, the Yupal Geta. It's your islander girl here, coming live all the way from Melbourne, Australia. And we are live streaming in 6 different places tonight, which is amazing. We're live streaming and in 3 different countries: Japan, Australia, and Papua New Guinea. So, to everyone, good night to you all. I am here as my day. I've been challenged to do a 10 days go live challenge by my team. And this is my day 5. And tonight I decided to bring on teachers. There's so many teachers that have become digital business owners. I am just bringing a few of them, as you see here, but there's so many thousands of them in our community. Just to educate you also, if you're a teacher and you've been thinking about starting your side hustle, or even not a teacher, any profession, you may be, educate yourself well so you can start your side hustle as well. So my name is Alberta. I'm your islander girl, and I am originally from Bougainville in Papua New Guinea. I am a mom of 3 boys, and I'm a wife as well, and I'm attached with the healthcare sector. So I'm totally different from these 5 people. And I really want to know why they started their digital business. So I have started my journey more than 3 years ago, back in 2020. I'm loving it, enjoying every bit of it. And I tell you, today I can see there's a big change in terms of prices going up, the inflation, and I can see a lot of people are struggling. And I'm sure we have technology which can bring us that opportunity and flexibility to work online. So why not make use of it? So with that, without further delay, I'll just get each and every one of these teachers to introduce themselves. So we'll start with you, Joycelyn. Thank you. Would you mind introducing yourself a little bit and tell us the reason why you started your business? And to those that are watching, if you're tuning in, please let us know where you're tuning in from. And support us as well in your by commenting. You may also share this live with others that may be of value. So thank you.
Thank you, Alberta, and good night, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon as well, if you're in the different part of the world. I'm Jason. I'm originally from Bougainville, but currently I am residing in Eastern Highlands Province, one of the Highlands provinces of Papua New Guinea. I'm a teacher by profession. I work full time, and I am also a proud digital business owner. The reason why I started this digital business because of rising prices of goods and services. We all know it's very expensive nowadays. You cannot just rely on one source of income. And living in another province, especially in town as well, it's very expensive for me here, especially in this developing country. So um, I think being the only breadwinner of the family, I decided to start this business. And it's really a painful, experience. And I have 4 children that I need to support. And seeing them growing up, I need to build a side hustle that will be their legacy, and also it's going to really help me when they are in their tertiary education. So I'm always proud that I have this side hustle, which is really growing. And I have been so successful in the last 2.5 years. I am going to reach my 3rd year in the business just a few weeks away next month. Thank you very much for having me, Coach.
Wow. Thank you, Joycelyn, for sharing your why. And I believe any young parent or any young teachers here who have children, they will have, resonate with you. Thank you. Let's move to Japan, Karen. Would you mind introducing yourself? And thank you so much for having you too.
Sorry. Yes, good evening, and thank you so much, Alberta, for this opportunity that I have this chance to come and share my story with you all too. Yeah. By the way, I am Karen, originally from the Solomon Islands. I currently reside here in Japan. Hiroshima to be exact. Yes, I've been doing this business for quite a while too, almost the same time as Alberta herself. Now, why I decided to join this business is because I'm a single mom, and being a single parent in a foreign land, it's quite tough. Depending on one stream of income, and then family back home, you have to take care of them, and all this stuff like that. I know if you are outside living, in this diaspora, you will know how it's like working as a breadwinner. So that's the main reason why I decided to become a digital business owner. So I think that's my why. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you, Islander sister girl. That's Karen all the way from Japan, and I I feel you. I'm not a teacher, but I feel you because I live in a foreign land as well, and it's not easy to go
Yep.
through that struggle, especially if you're only depending on an income as your 9 to 5 grind, because I believe it can only pay your bills, but not looking after your families at home, back in the Solomon Islands, as well as doing other things that you would love to do. So thank you for sharing your why. Let's move to you, Sarah. Would you mind introducing yourself and your why? Do you want to unmute yourself? Sorry, Sarah. Thank you.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Um, okay. Once again, thank you, Angela. Thank you for this opportunity. Good night, good evening, good morning, to everyone who is watching. Um, I'm Sarah King. I'm from Meding, Papua New Guinea, and I live in Meding. Uh, my wise, I decided to join this journey. Yeah, to do this journey is because I have children, and because of my family, my children, and the cost of living is expensive. So I decided to move online and to be part of this online journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah, and I can, literally relate with you. It's not only in Madang, Papua New Guinea, where the cost of living is going up. It's everywhere. It's global. So I can really feel what you say. In here as well, in Australia. Oh my gosh. I can tell you that I don't know. I'm just grateful I started a side hustle. That's what I can only say. Thank you. Let's move to you, Tashara, all the way in Perth, Australia. Would you mind introducing yourself and your why?
Thank you everyone for having me, especially Alberta. Thank you for organizing this today. And good evening and good morning, wherever the world you are watching from. And my name is Tushara, and originally I'm from Sri Lanka. And before I moved to Australia, I was in Singapore for 20 years, looking after young kids. And move to Australia, I work in a childcare educator as a 6 months, I should say. And we're living in a rural town and a bit far away with everything. So due to that fact, and we changed jobs again. So that purpose, I leave that childcare educator, part of my job and left the town. Then we back again. So currently we are living in a mining town. I'm married and being with my husband. And one of the reason why I joined here and why we are living in mining town, because working in mining. So, and when you're working in mining, it's long hours, it's 12 hours. And when I work in a Woolworth as well. There's a part time in few hours, and then I decide to work on mining side as well. But it's give a try. Anything you need to give a try. Without trying, you don't know what is like. So you get experience also when you're trying new things. Is to be honest, it's a long hours and really hard. And I just wanted to put myself into the same situation as what my husband do and see myself what it feel like, because my why I'm doing it, I want to support my husband. And long hours a day, and sometimes some days you have to do night as well, and want to do something different, because I don't want to go this way in life for long term. So that is my why. And I want to support, and I wanted to do something differently, not to preventing happening this for long term run. And this is my plan and plan B. So it is working, and I'm glad I took this chance and I'm doing it. So, and another thing, doing this education part, more adding more value into myself as well. That's a more part of it. Not just like come here to earn money, and you grow in many different ways. So thank you, Alberta, for having me. So that is all from me for now. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Tasha. Like I see your story, and I have goosebumps because you're moving from job to job, like different jobs, even much childcare educator, then now to a mining job, which is 12 hours. And for me, as a healthcare professional, this is exactly why I didn't want to do that 12-hour shift all the time, because I'm not growing younger, I'm growing old, and I want to look after myself, I want to put myself first, self care. And so that's why I was looking for something flexible that could allow me. And it's good that you joined your husband, so you know exactly what he's experiencing on a 12-hour shift. It's
Yeah,
not not healthy at all. So hopefully you
exactly.
come out of that soon. Thank you. All right, let's move to Melbourne. I introducing yourself and your why.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me here, Tushar and everyone else. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are. My name is Ayan from Melbourne, Australia, and I'm originally from South Sudan, residing in Australia, Melbourne. The main reason I started this online business, I'll go back to the story, like before I even became an online business owner. So at that time I was a student, and at the same time a casual worker in childcare industry. And I remember like before even like I did say in the past, my daughter being in ICU for like 2 to 3 weeks was the main reason, and not being paid as a casual worker was the main reason why I started this online business. But the thing is with me, I think before I came across this ad like way before, the incident that happened with my daughter, and I kind of ignored the opportunity. And then, when my daughter was in like hospital and all of that, that's when I had hit a real reality check. And then I was like, okay, I need to go back to, I came across this business from my auntie. So I'm like, okay, I need to go back to my emails and watch the webinar. So I remember watching the webinar when I was in hospital, with my daughter, and then from there I just took the next step because I saw like a lot of potential in the business. And yeah, I just want to say, don't be like me. Don't wait for things to happen. or don't wait until you have a reality check in life and then you want to explore like different options. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, and I'll pass it on back to you, Alberta.
Thank you, Ian, for sharing that. And it's very, very, informative because all of us have been there. There were times when we were in the hospital and we're stressing about, oh, what will my boss say? Or when do I go back to work? Despite, the doctor's telling you this, you need to rest. You're in your mind, you're stressing out. When do I go? Or they might sack me or things, but it's good that out of that, whatever situation that you went through with your daughter, you, you know, had something, you built something for yourself. And now it's like a plan B to you, a side hustle. So, whenever something happens, you always fall back to your side hustle, which is it's like your security. Thank you for. All right, now I've got a few questions that I would like to ask every one of you. So I'll start with Joycelyn. Um, I'll, how does your side hustle align with your how how does your side hustle align with or complement your teaching career? Does it add value or what does it do to your career as a teacher?
Thank you, Agatha. That's a very good question. For me, as a teacher, doing this side hustle, especially this business, really aligns with my job as a teacher simply because I mentor. It's like a teaching job, mentoring those who are new in the business. That's why I will say it's easy, giving passing on information to those who are new in the business. And also there is a lot of upskilling in this business. Since I joined this business, I've learned a lot, and the set of skills that I've learned here really helped me in my everyday teaching job as well. Especially the using of applications, and one example is the Canva that I basically now use also for other um, purposes like creating certificates for students, and I love that, yes. And how it complements my job is basically it serves as the net job security. In case of job loss or unexpected expenses, the business income always helps for me to meet the needs or to um, make sure that I have something on the side. If anything happens to my job, I will have a um, job side hustle there already, not job. So I think that's the main thing. It serves as another source of income, is earning of income from there, and also it serves as job security in case of job loss, or also, like I said, for unexpected expenses. And also, it really gives me a lot of confidence. Since I started this business, I have really gained a lot of confidence. Yeah, this business has taught me a lot as well. Yes, that's how I could answer your question. Thank you.
Thank you, Joycelyn. And I believe this is something that we've never learned in uni, right? All these other things that we're utilizing in our job, even the confidence. I think there's noise coming from somewhere. Can you guys mute yourself until you return to talk? Then after. Yeah. So this journey really adds value to teachers, especially it like apps like Zoom that we use. I believe Jocelyn has used a lot of that as well, and that was learned through this online business, and also leadership skills. you know, you've seen there may be promotion in where you are at because of the changes in your mindset, the confidence, and the leadership skills that you are showing in whatever your company or your government. It really works, and I speak from experience as well, from what I've learned through as a healthcare professional as well. So thank you for that. Now let's move to you, Karen. Your question. What inspired you to start a side hustle in addition to your teaching career?
It. Sorry, I forgot that it's muted. Anyway, yeah, thank you for that question. Now, I think the main reason why like this business has, or what has inspired me is, working here in Japan. It's quite it's very busy, so busy, like it's only work, work, work. And to do this kind of business, it will take extra time, right? But the system itself, the system with the business that we have, it gives me time freedom. Like, even if I'm on my full-time job from 9 to 5, I can still do the business. So that's what really inspired me to start this side hustle. I've been looking around online for things that is easy, but couldn't find it. It take quite a while until I landed on this business. So, like, after doing this business, it quite, how can I say, it's a plus, it's a win-win for me. I can still do my work 9 to 5. It doesn't really affect my job, and at the same time my job doesn't affect the business itself. So it's a win-win thing. So that's what it really inspired me to start this online business. And another thing is, as I've mentioned through the introduction, I'm a single mom. So to live with just one stream of income, it's not easy. So you know I'm looking for something to multiple to multiply my income. So that's one thing. But as soon as I find this business, it doesn't only help me with financial issues or problem, but it also helped me with my mindset. And I grow mentally. Now I can talk in front of everybody, adults and stuff like that. The first time it's only in front of kids, but it grew. Like, being a teacher, you can do something in front of kids, but when it comes to adult, it's quite different. But yeah, thankfully this business has helped me grow mentally too. And that's what I want to say. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen, for that. And I love how you mentioned our system. Our system
Mhm.
is the win in here in our
Mhm.
community because it runs 24/7 for us in the background, and it converts. It does the sale for
Mm.
us. We don't need to
Exactly.
worry about that. That's one of the best things about our online business. Our flexibility,
Mhm.
time. It doesn't affect your timetable or anything like
Mhm.
that. And I loved how you shared that you're a single mom. I just know a little bit about Japan, like especially when uh, like a couple because of the government, like a couple when they work, the other, if the husband passes away, who was a working class, the wife can't even work after because of the entitlement that
Mm.
the government will continue paying to the wife as a widow. That's just something I thought I'd share with the audience. But for your case, it's totally different. You're a single mom, and you won't have that
Mm.
eligibility as well. So you literally need a side hustle um, that is running on a flexible system, and
Yep.
that's one of the key things that is working for all of us here. We can only spend 1 to 2 hours, 30 minutes showing up, but it doesn't mean when we're not online, our business has closed. No, our
Yep.
business is
Exactly.
still running. When we wake up in the morning, we're
Mhm.
surprised. I'm always looking forward to, good news on the results in the morning. And even before you go to bed, you go happily to bed when you get a business blessings. And we've all experienced that. So thank you. Let's move now to you, Sarah. What challenges did you face when you started your side hustle and how did you overcome them?
Um, Thank you for that question. It is very interesting one. And challenges, no matter what in life, whatever you do, always the challenges come to you. That's no matter what kind of job or what kind of goal you want to achieve. They always you have those challenges. Is you have to face it. So gladly, to be honest with you, I'm at the right place with the right people. So I got all the support I need. So I don't have to worry about the thing. And that is ease on my mind. And thousands of people we are together. So if I have a questions, I can just put it out there. Then I got, one question, I got so many options with answers coming. So that's the beauty of this business, and that's where it's blowing to me when I first start. I couldn't believe it how much bigger the support in our community, because there is a small community, because we are nearly over 200,000 people now. Yeah, so can you imagine that? So there is so many community out there. So we are just like all over the world. Then we have the system that everything provide to us, so that any challenge I come with, I don't understand this. I just need to put it out there. Even though training out there provide for us, but when more than you go through all the training, is when you put it your question into inside our team, and that is a great knowledge you get in, because they all go through the same system and the same struggle, and they are more experienced with in that area, so they will support you in more in advance, I believe, than the training side, because they have done few times. So that, like, for me is no problem at all. So that is one of the amazing thing. I'm so blessed and I'm so happy and so grateful that I'm here. So it's a one of the amazing thing. Yeah, it's like if I can talk I can talk forever and ever about this topic, but I just wanted to pass to you, Alberta, because the time is running. And so other people need to touch up as well. And thank you.
Thank you, Tashara. And you are, you've nailed it with the support, because this is what I saw as well when I started my business. Because I started, like, I did a couple of things before, and you know what I did? I left it because I didn't get the support. I was looking for ways. Should I go and study again? Should I study technology again, IT technology, or should I go and look for a mentor and someone to mentor me? Do this, and mentors are not cheap. You have to really hire them. But in our community, it's a package. It's just free. Personal mentor and a coach, and then we've got little support communities that you got, and we have a huge community. That's the last I checked, we were 190, and now we are nearly 195,000, nearly going 200,000, and it's really, really fast like that. Every day, 200, more 200, 500 people are coming on board to start their business because they realized how amazing our business is. So if you are at no stage at all with no experience, you will be at the right community. And believe me, period. I've been there and I've used it. So thank you, Tashara. Now to Ian. Oh, we lost someone. Hopefully she comes back. This is a question, Ian. In what ways has your side hustle impacted your personal and professional life as a teacher or childcare educator?
Thanks. Thanks for the question, Alberta. Yeah, so how has the side hustle impacted my personal and professional life as a teacher? So, this side hustle has really helped me with my mindset. Okay. Like before that, I had like the 9 to 5 mindset, like I have to go to work in order to get money. And I hope I'm not going way out of the topic. And so, yeah, it has helped with my mindset and all of that. So, not just from employee mindset to a business owner mindset, but at the same time, it has also, impacted my professional and personal life, as a teacher. In ways that I'm able to wake up every day feeling, happy and looking forward to, another new challenge, or looking forward to, to go to my job and, be the best childcare educator that I can be there, because that's what I really love, working with children and being there, guiding them and teaching them. And yeah, it's just given me so much confidence, and it's giving me also, yeah, the confidence to mentor them and to also speak with families more, and all of that, and alongside the paperwork. And so it's really has given me a lot of confidence in knowing that yes, I can do my job really well when I am at work. And also when I come home, yes, I can come home to something, like I can come home to my business, and and also be like a professional digital business owner at the same time, which is something I never saw myself doing. But yeah, here I am today doing this online business and being an early childhood educator at the same time, and being a mom. So it's just, I feel like it's really exciting. Like I've got nothing to complain about. Like I'm just happy with the way things are going. And yeah, that's all I can say for now. I hope I answered your question, Alberta.
Thank you, thank you. You did. And I can really resonate with the mindset part because we were all there once. And compared to those that are not in the business now, our mindset has really shifted to a more, we've grown a lot, we've learned a lot, and we've also developed the way we think. And because why? We're surrounded with like-minded, positive people, people that work with goals, people that talk about, goals and dreams, and not, you know, things that are not of value to our life. So that's one of the main things I love about this community. And you know what? I treat my business as a baby. This is what I love about our community. I love just talking to them because they're so positive, they're so supportive, and also they are very genuine and honest people. I tell you, this is one of the places where I can share anything because I trust, our business partners, and that is how our business is. So thank you for that, Ian. Now, last questions that was supposed to be Sarah's, but unfortunately the internet is not helping. So we'll give it to Joycelyn to take care of that. What advice would you give to other teachers who are considering starting a side hustle?
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. What advice would I give to other teachers who are considering starting a side hustle? I would tell you that if you are a teacher, you are teaching full time, you're working right now, and you are thinking of doing a side hustle, this is one of the best opportunity. Why? Because it's all flexible, it runs on an automated system. You can do it at the same time you are working full time. It does not interfere with any schedules or timetables, and it will work for you 24/7. You will be busy working, but it will work on the side on the automated system. So check it out. Yes, thank you.
Great. Thank you, Joycelyn, for that. And yes, anyone can do this. If teachers can, any teacher can, or any other profession as well. or even stay-at-home moms, as long as you have that desire to work online. And our business is more of like we do attraction marketing. There's no selling here. We only attract, and our system converts for us in the background, which means the system does the selling for us. We don't need to worry about that. The only thing we do is show up here, share our why, brand ourselves, and run ads in different countries where we would like to help people and show them this legitimate business. So thank you so much again, Joycelyn, Karen, Tashara, Ayan, and Sarah for making time to come in here and share. We also would like to acknowledge those that have watched us. Uni Krishna is saying hi, beautiful, good evening. Thank you, Uni. Good night to you. We also have Hakaure saying thank you. Most welcome, Hakaure. We also have Mara Rosalinda. Thank you, sis, for tuning in from Port Moresby. We also have Losalina watching from New Zealand. Thank you. Thank you for that, Losalina, for tuning in and supporting. We also have Daisy Langus watching from PNG. Thank you. Thank you, Daisy. Ruthie Kavano, good night, connecting from Papua New Guinea as well. Thank you, Ruthie. Chibong Loyu. We also have Christian watching from the Solomon Islands. Wow, good night, Loyu, brother. Thank you, for tuning in. We also have Symmetry watching from PNG Medang. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Symmetry. And we have Madushan who's sharing a love here. Thank you, a love back to you as well. And thank you for tuning in and supporting. And hope you've learned something of value and you can start thinking about starting your side hustle. I just want to end this with this. I went to the shop this afternoon, to the shopping center, and this is not something really like good to share, but I tell you, I saw one person and two couples trying to sneak out with shopping. They were trying to sneak out with, without paying for them, and the guard had to, you know, uh, run after them and catch them. They caught the couple, but not the other person. And now I see that, things are getting expensive. Even the rates of the gas, power, and the electricity has really doubled. And I can really see why people are starting to struggle. Really, it's not something funny. It's something serious that needs to be attended to. So if this online business is providing that opportunity for a side hustle, for another source of income apart from your profession, why aren't you starting your side hustle online? And it's very flexible. And the couple that I saw were a bit mature, like a bit elderly, which means they must have retired. And I can, really feel them. I was gonna, help them, but the thing is they were caught in question and took out the shopping. And it's sad to see something like that. So please, if you are only depending on one source of income, start something that could help you and your family as well, so that you're not caught in those type of situations. So that was it. Thank you so much. That's what I just wanted to share. And we just acknowledge Winnie watching from Mount Hagen, PNG, and Marilyn watching from Australia. Wow, we've reached the world here. Thank you so much again, ladies. Until then, good night from Melbourne, Australia.
Thank you. Good night.